If you feel like God's angry with you and you're not doing enough and you ultimately never know if you're truly saved, then listen to this video. I know you guys feel like you need to surrender better, obey better, and ultimately prove that you're saved. And that's not the gospel. And I'm sure you probably feel like your whole Christian walk has turned into a performance show and you making yourself look righteous and look more Christian so you feel more included and feel worthy. You guys are chasing after something you'll never be able to attain. And that's the point of the gospel. That's why Jesus died for us. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. We weren't supposed to clean ourselves up. We weren't supposed to not struggle. That's God's love. That's why He sent Jesus for us, so we can rest in His righteousness and what He did and not what we did. Christian culture has gotten us to focus on our works and our obedience over His obedience. So they disguise it as it's all about Jesus and what He did, but you still have to do this right and you still have to do that right. And the only thing that produces is fear and shame and condemnation and doesn't lead to hope and transformation that the gospel brings. When you realize that spiritual maturity and salvation are two different things, that's when you can be set free. We have to repent for our unbelief in the sufficiency of Christ and trust in His sacrifice. And now we have to walk in that new identity of righteousness, knowing that if we fall, we get back up, and we now have an advocate with the Father because of what Christ did for us, and we are sealed and saved 100%. So ultimately, trust that it's by faith alone and that you are saved for nothing that you do but all that He did, and walk in that new identity now and watch your life transform.